Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Uboat. My name is Ross, and today's gonna be a interesting episode. It's gonna be an interesting episode indeed, for a multitude of reasons. For one, I hope you all had a great weekend. I haven't said that in I don't know how long because I'm terrible. um, this week in general should be just really fun with games overall. I've mentioned this before. I hate talking about other games when I'm playing something completely different. But we will be doing some really cool stuff in Below Zero on Wednesday. And we will be. Actually, no, we won't be wrapping up Gates of Hell, but we will get, like, the second last mission, which is really, really fun. Nonetheless, while just out here scouting out for a friendly submarine that went missing, I want to discuss some stuff real quick, just for transparency's sake. So, I've... Okay, how the fuck do I put this the right way? Okay, basically, I found out that the last stand mission line goes from 50k to 100k to 250,000 tons. This is the final mission in the game. There is no more missions after this. The only ones that will come up is Operation. Is it called Operation Polar Bear? The Indian Ocean campaign that the Germans had with the longer range Type 9 U-boats that will release on April 17th, along with the Type 9 U-boat. So, I have decided that until then, this will be the final episode of U-boat in a little bit. Which is a terrible thing to say, but I can easily get that tonnage done in those days. Like in 2 months. And I really don't want to. So what I'm basically forced to do is, this. Basically, just take a bit of a pause on the channel with U-boat. But a very important question that you all will get to decide is what to do on Mondays and Thursdays when we usually record U-boat. There are a few options. Well, there's two. Either we can record something completely different for those days. Like, I don't know, I'll have to find some shorter game that can be completed in 2 months. Shouldn't be the hardest thing ever. We could do Forts, I could do Sons of the Force again, we could try that, stuff like that. I'll make a poll about it, don't worry. Or, I try to fill in those days with other stuff on the channel. Like, on both Monday and Tuesday, we record War Thunder, and then on Fridays and Thursdays, we record Gates of Hell. Stuff like that. You have until Thursday to decide, thankfully. So that's good. It'll be very interesting to see what all of you come up with, what you all decide. Alright, nonetheless, here we are. Friendly U-boat that kind of had a real oopsie-doopsie happen. Yep, just send everyone over to investigate. So what we're doing right now is a just random patrol. The tonnage that we will sink this episode will not count towards the last stand mission line. Somewhat thankfully. Our designated target tonnage is 10,000 tons, which patrolling around near Britain shouldn't be all too difficult, thankfully. So that's the general gist, just so you all know, truly what's happening and whatnot. Because, I mean, I've said before, I want to be transparent about stuff like this. I'll make some little funny at the end of the episode, don't worry. Alright, increase speed and get us underway. Another collide. Well, actually, to be fair, she's sunk, so there is no chance of colliding. Alright, Captain, you can head back down. Ring for normal lighting, because we don't need the extra light anymore. And now it's just a sail up to here, this big designated area. We may patrol here. In between Ireland and the UK. I actually forget. That's not the Celtic Sea, is it? Ooh, I'm terrible with geography. I deeply apologize. Nonetheless, I will see you all once we find something to sink. Alright, finally, we found some ships to sink. I will say, yeah, it was pretty damn stupid of me to go patrol in this area. Because this godforsaken airbase right here has been causing me so many fucking issues. It is absurd. Finally, we found something. We found a thing to sink. Like, holy shit. Let's actually hook around completely. Yeah, should be fine. Reduce speed to a crawl. And start sneaking up on her. Okay, maybe not. Maybe actually go a little bit faster. Alright. The last episode of Uboat for a little bit. Let's make sure it's a good one. Will you shut up? If I hear ship propellers one more time out of you, you're being thrown overboard. Thank you. My god. Fucking annoying bastard. Just being like, hey, there's ship propellers over there. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Alright. We're aligned with her. Where is she? Slightly choppy seas today. Kinda unfortunate. She seems to be going really, really fast. Is that just me? Let's calculate it. Guesstimation... 16 knots? Oh, sorry, 16 kph. Maybe over 18. Either or. She's absolutely racing ahead though, my god. Yeah, 24, thought so. Left side, like down here. I think she passed us already. Distance very close. We are, I say, no, we're like at a kilometer. Roughly. Flood to 1. Which if I fire a Zankönig? I can't fire a Zankönig. Cool. Alright, fire. Should be a decent little hit. Hopefully. Yes. No bubble trail from this one, because it's too modern of a torpedo to leave one. Not bad. We're gonna hit just aft of the entire superstructure. I've said this before. I preferably like to hit in the front of the ship because it makes it easier for water to flood in. Our engine is still running. Not great. They might send in... Yeah, I thought so. Thought so. Kind of figured that they would have sent out an SOS. Bit of a shame because there's a ship nearby. There's this thing that is most definitely not gonna come over here now because of that. We could just send in the message and immediately try to head for her. Let's see if we can't catch her. Journal. Okay, how bad is the damage? Terrible. Beyond terrible. Water's flooding in on those deck guns. She is refusing to go down, though. What? Shit. Fuck. Alright. Okay, thank you. Enemy ship sunk. Game froze. Not yet, not yet. What the hell is this thing then? Why the hell? Am I blind? There. Target spotted. Empire. Bell. Alright. Start angling for her. She is going very slow, thankfully. Actually, let's just race up to her. Fuck it, why not, right? Alright. We'll try to sink these three. I only need to sink this one, to be fair. I only need to sink this girl, then that's our mission completed. But I'll sink one more after this just to, for one, rack up tonnage because I'm greedy. But also, this fucking angle. Like, down here. Chuck us in, slight reverse. Like out there, yeah, now start crawling forward again. Yeah. Alright. No, but I also want to sink another ship just for the sake of, like, having a bit more, spice to the episode. Don't just want to sink two ships, say goodbye, and that's it. I'm fairly certain she's going 16 or 15. So sorry. On your right side, like up here, I'd say. Distance. And these waves out here are not particularly great. Do a 180. 180, so you turn around completely. Once you have gone 1.5 kilometers without hitting a target. Should be fine like that, right? Maybe I'm not understanding how this works properly. And then it'll turn to the right. Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Fire. Maybe she's going a bit too fast for that torpedo, honestly. Maybe not. There's an LUT, it also won't leave. What the? How the fuck does this one leave a trail? Okay, so the fat one doesn't, but the LUT one does. Why? Is this like a steam torpedo that does leave a trail and the other one's an electric, perhaps? Nice, good, beautiful hit there. Exactly as I wanted. A good hit in the bow. That just, yeah, as she sails forward, it just causes water to plow in more and more. My god, shut up! Yeah, look at that, she broke in half. Wonderful stuff. A textbook attack. Yes, honestly, yeah, it was. That was a beautiful run right there. I'm gonna try to catch this girl as well, though. This'll be a bit more of a quicker episode, of course. Because, I mean, I could go and sink a fourth ship for the sake of it, but I think we should end it on a high note. With, just a whole lot of sinking, just very rapidly, bam, 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 you know? So, we're gonna try to hunt down this girl. She's going quite fast, unfortunately. It says low speed. That's not fucking low speed. Brother, we're barely catching up. Yeah, she's going like 60 knot kph. What are you? Liberty, Argentinian. Well, at this point in time, I don't care. She is clearly heading to Britain. So you know what? I say, fuck it. All bets are off the table. She is being sunk. We are sinking her. I don't care what happens. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is the air quality. It may plummet a bit more than I would have liked to, because we cannot use the snorkel. Because she'll spot it and run away and be all scared. Although, if I do use a snorkel and she spots it, she may start zigzagging, which reduces her overall speed. That could be something. tactfully using the snorkel. That's funny. I've never actually thought about that. Maybe that's something to try out. Interesting. Okay, now chuck her in reverse. We clearly know what speed she's going and whatnot because, yeah. I think we'll stop like here. Wait for her to pass. Well, not pass, but you know what I mean. There you are. Big old beauty. Velocity off 16 kph. Freighter, yes. Go back one. Liberty, thank you. Angle on bow. We're on your left side. Almost passing 90 degrees. We're like up here. Distance to target. Thankfully not all too far. 1.3 kilometers. Flood tube 3. This is a super advanced one. G7E T2 TV2. Isn't it? Well, yeah, it's a very advanced pistol and whatnot. I say that. It's not gonna work now just because I said that. Does this one leave a trail, by the way? I don't know. It's always fascinating to me which ones do and which ones don't. Wanna try a bit of a funny thing here. And now, what I want to do is I want to watch it from our U-boat. Oh, come on! You know what? No. No, I want to watch. Oh, dude, look at that. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, she's not doing well already. You can see, yeah, I can see from here. She's already taken on a list. You can see her deck. Oh God, yeah, she is. She's flooding very quickly. That's good. 7.2 thousand tons. That's good tonnage right there. Those Liberty ships are really fucking good to sink. I do like them a lot more than these C3s. I don't know why. Probably design-wise. Alright, let's go over to her and check. Yeah. From what? No, her. Yeah. Vessel torpedoed. Understandably so. Increase speed. Bit annoying that the, what's it called? That the crew, the little radio man, had to stay behind while these guys jumped ship, just sending that bloody message that, oh yeah, we're sinking. Frick you. She's not doing great. She's sunk in one piece, though. That's kind of, well, it's kind of surprising, but not at the same time. Because it is a Liberty. They're pretty sturdy. Not like the T2 tanker ships. Those were notorious for fucking just cracking in half. Alright, we'll surface. Give these survivors some food to hopefully survive out here. And then we will end the episode. Not a bad end at all to all this, eh? Alright, wreckage. These guys... Give them all supplies. Yeah, look at our U-boat up there. Look at her. I never did give her a name, did I? Maybe it's time for a name for a U-boat. But at the same time, we're gonna get the Type 9 and then... It's kind of too late, isn't it? Unless we carry on the name, that's true. Maybe if you guys have some good name to give the U-boat. Don't know, some personification. Because, you know, just like in Das Boot, the U-boat itself feels like its own character, you know? Invite them on board. No one. God damn it. With how, you know, the crew treat her as, you know, their home and whatnot. I mean, it literally is our home. I don't have anything else other than her right now. Alright, let's get the hell out of here and we'll end the episode. Bad news have struck. After our great success so close to British airfields, RAF aircraft immediately scrambled to our last known position. Caught in a surprise attack, our U-boat was severely damaged. Thanks to our crew's great skill, however, the U-boat was repaired rather quickly. Our crew, on the other hand, not so lucky. Our captain has suffered multiple fractures in his arms and will have to spend considerable time bedridden back home in Germany. With our grip constantly slipping on the Allies' throat, it's only a matter of time until they gain the upper hand.